We have as Finney Fellows these two women on my right. You cannot perhaps see them from the left of the dais there, but I'll let them introduce themselves and speak a few words to us. This is the emerging generation of leaders of this relationship.
Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Miles, and I am a junior at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. This summer, I had the pleasure of interning with the National Council on U.S. Arab Relations Summer Internship Program. I can still remember exactly what I was thinking last February when I sent off my application. Aside from hoping that it would be postmarked by the deadline, I was just thinking how amazing it would be to get a chance to participate in such an incredible program. I visited the Council's website so many times, I practically remembered every single word, word for word, in regards to the internship program. Still, needless to say, when I was notified that I was selected, I was overjoyed. Still, I couldn't have imagined how fortunate I was to become. Though only 21 years old, I can already say that the summer I spent with the National Council has already been one of the most impactful summers of my life. Not only did I get the chance to meet with seasoned delegates, policymakers, and other government officials, but I got to do so with 24 other young adults who were just as eager as I was to learn as much as we could. There we were, a cohort of students who have always been interested in Middle Eastern culture and politics, getting the chance to speak with the likes of people that we'd see on CNN or read about in the news. They were real people, we found out. We met with some of the people at this conference, people presently affecting change in the Arab states and across the world. Of all the activities we participated in this summer, it was these discussions at lectures and at site visits that had the greatest effect on me. The Council's mission is to increase American understanding of the Middle East and all of its complexities. And for me, this summer has done exactly that. The Council has given me, above all else, an intimate perspective on the Middle East. I had developed an understanding of its cultural, social, political, and cultural idiosyncrasies, an understanding that I can say is far superior than anything I could have ever garnered in a classroom setting. At the beginning of the summer, I was just a college student pursuing a degree in global studies and French who had some interest in the Arab world. Now, by no means have I become an expert on the region in just 2 short months. I'm still that same college student in a way, but I'm also different. I feel confident that I can contribute to bridging the gap between pragmatic foreign policy and policy that promotes peace, stability, human rights, diplomacy, and above all, understanding in the region. One day, I'm certain that I'll have a career that will allow me to do this, and I'll remember that it would not have been possible if not for the summer that I spent at the National Council, where I became a Finley Fellow. I'm honored to be able to represent the National Council's internship program for you here today, but also to be a representation of Congressman Paul Finley's legacy. To say that these are high standards is a gross understatement, but I'm certain that I'll one day meet the challenge. Dr. Anthony, this is truly a wonderful program, and I'm sure I can speak for all previous interns when I say that the summer here has been incredible, and nothing short of it. Josh, Kaylee, Nabil, and the rest of the council staff, I just want to say a sincere thank you for such a rewarding experience, and I can only hope that future interns have as great as an experience as I have. Thank you.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be speaking in front of individuals such as Dr. Anthony and many of our guests today, who work tirelessly and inspire others and educate others. It is even a greater honor to be awarded the Finley Fellowship in honor of Congressman Paul Finley. My name is Tigis Worku, and I am a third-year undergraduate student at Dominican University of California. This past summer, I spent 10 weeks here in D.C., interning at the Syrian American Medical Society and participating in the bi-weekly seminars and site visits. My experience with the National Council on U.S. and Arab Relations can be described in 3 words: fear, risk, and knowledge. Fear and risk might sound a bit negative, but put together, they are driving factors that lead to change. The internship was definitely not a walk in the park. Every day, I, along with my fellow interns, had to build up the courage to ask questions, speak in front of highly accomplished individuals, and critically analyze the information we received. I think Tyler would agree with me on this, that it wasn't easy. But this is exactly the experience that students need in order to become great leaders. Challenging experiences that pull us out of our comfort zone and force us to take risks. No matter how much we are trembling or shocked by the thought of voicing our opinions, the outcome is a lot more profound. Our fear of one another is one of the biggest reasons behind the problems we face. We fear because we don't know and we don't understand. The National Council has done an amazing job tackling the problem by educating students about a highly misunderstood region. The National Council provides an amazing hands-on educational experience with new information each day, which has made me realize how much more I have yet to learn. Dr. Anthony said it best, no one is an expert. We must constantly gain new knowledge, and I couldn't agree more. The National Council has opened doors for me to pursue my career goals, but more importantly, it has taught me crucial life lessons, and it has connected me with amazing individuals, such as my fellow interns and the many guests here today who aim to work for a better future for all. The experience has made me more curious, inspired, aware, confident, and even afraid. It has taught me to continue asking questions, to challenge the norms, and always leave room for more information. Albert Einstein once said, "Education is not the learning of the facts. It's rather the training of the mind to think." Knowledge is the most powerful when it is applied. And for this, I would like to thank all of the National Council staff, Dr. John Duke Anthony, and our many guest speakers for challenging me to become a well-rounded student, citizen, and leader. Thank you.
Thank you both.